Next time we take a break, I want to get my Leku buffed.
It is good to see you.
Let's move on.
My lord, Morphrikus, I'm recruiting the Empire's most powerful warriors for the final push in the war. We call it Operation Dark Ice. Your reputation precedes you. Do we have your support?
What is Operation Dark Ice?
I'm sending the coordinates for the planet Ilum. Used to be a frozen wasteland only a few Jedi bothered with. But a few weeks ago, Imperial scientists discovered a way to turn Adegan lightsaber crystals into the most significant breakthrough in military technology since the hyperdrive.
And what exactly does this have to do with Ilum?
Ilum has the biggest supply of Adegan lightsaber crystals in the galaxy, and our scientists have been most successful with Ilum's crystals. The Empire won on Corellia, but it was costly. We're outnumbered. We need the technological edge. We need Ilum's crystals. But as usual, the Republic's intent on interfering.
How is the Republic interfering? Do you have a plan for stopping them?
I have a few ideas, but I want your input. Ilum's a nasty place. Cold as Hoth, covered in ice and mountainous terrain. Makes moving large armies impossible. I hope to see you soon.
I see 3 flaws, Major. You've split your forces, you're vulnerable in the air, and you take our enemy for idiots. You think that Jedi isn't expecting this? Out!
Yes, sir.
My lord, thank you for coming. If it weren't for the Sith, the Empire would collapse all around us.
Spare me the flattery.
We'll get right to business then. Adegan crystals. Imperial scientists can now transform these glitzy bits of rock into the most powerful stealth technology in the galaxy. We want every ship in the Imperial Armada fitted with this tech. An unstoppable stealth armada.
You said something over Hollow about Republic interference.
To succeed, we need 2 things. To control Ilum's crystal supply, and to bring our fleet safely to Ilum for modification. Ilum's no place for a war. Narrow passages, sharp jutting rocks, and the coldest wind you ever felt. But that Republic Admiral wants a war. He sent Jedi Master Jarek Kaidan to lead the Republic's elite alien armies on the ground. Kaidan's pinned us in.
The only reason Master Kaidan is still around is because he hasn't met me.
I'm counting on that. The Jedi think of Ilum as their planet. Only 2 of them were here when we arrived, but they have ruins scattered around the place. The ruins housing Master Kaidan's base are too small for anything but a strike team, and they're surrounded by cliffs full of Duras shock troopers.
It sounds like this Jedi is defenseless without his shock troopers.
No Jedi is really defenseless, but the shock troopers are key. Our only chance is to lure the Duras shock troopers into the open, where they're vulnerable. I've established fake supply depots between here and the ruins. Master Kaidan is over-aggressive. He's already mobilized the shock troopers to capture the depots, clean out the Duros at the supply depots, and then assault the ruins base.
I feel our enemy's determination and fear. We will leave them frozen in the ice.
Is there trouble, Master Kaidan?
No, Admiral. My guests have simply arrived sooner than expected. Rest assured this war can only end one way.
Who is that you're talking to?
No one you'll live to meet. You are on Jedi land, and I'm only going to ask once for you to leave.
The Sith take what the Jedi are too weak to keep.
I knew darkness obscured the vision, but I never imagined anyone could be so blind. The crystals your empire hopes to turn into a weapon of mass murder are visible signs of an invisible truth. The Force. A Jedi does not kill until forced. I would sooner kill every Imperial on Ilum than allow these crystals to be desecrated.
It will be a pleasure killing you.
I hope to deny you as much pleasure as I possibly can. Troopers, join me for the Republic!
This is a military matter, Malgus.
You appealed to the Dark Council for help. Here I am.
Master Caden is dead.
See, Malgus, we have everything under control.
Members of the Dark Council are not convinced. Darth Malgus, I'll just be observing for the time being.
Observing, Before his death, Master Caden ordered an army of Kaleesh mercenaries to take our only functioning crystal mine. We need the crystals. We need that mine. I want the Republic's Kaleesh army destroyed. Show the galaxy the price of allying with the Republic.
When I'm done with the Kaleesh, no one, alien or human, will dare ally with the Republic.
You know the mission.
The victory on Corellia cost us nearly 1/10 of our forces. That's hardly a rate of attrition we can support, is it?
Does this have something to do with the mission, Malgus?
The Kaleesh are warlike, ritualistic people. In my brief time on Kali, I observed the ritual by which they chose their war leader. Challenge their general. Win their respect, and I will defend that mine to the death. For the Empire.
Aliens! You want us to recruit aliens?
I didn't realize the battle on Corellia was so costly.
New planet, new contest. We can't fear the past. The mine is at the end of a crystal cave, with several Republic outposts guarding it. Sure, challenge the Kaleesh general, then bring me his head.
You forget your place, Moff. I am the Emperor's wrath.
Apologies, my lord. We both want to win this war.
Go to the mine, gather the weapons of the Kaleesh warriors, and plant them in the ice to initiate the rite of challenge.
I am War Leader Gelrix. Who challenges me?
I am a servant of the Emperor.
Your titles mean nothing to me. What do you want with the people of Kali?
The Empire wants you to join them and fight for them.
You have defeated my warriors. You are strong. You have issued the challenge. You are knowledgeable. But the Republic pays us well and offers us a place among their people.
Let's be clear. It's either this, or I kill you.
You wish to be war leader of the Kaleesh and force them to join? Is that it? The challenge must be honored. I bow to you, war leader of the Kaleesh. This army is the Empire's to command.
Are you deliberately trying to provoke me?
I'm doing what I was sent to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
And you? I did not request your help so that you could bring aliens into the Empire.
Speak to me again in that tone.
I'm sorry, my lord. The mine's been reclaimed. We can resume our crystal operations. Our best recon teams are scouting the Republic base for an attack. But in the meantime, We need to prepare for the arrival of the prototype fleet.
What's the reason for bringing the fleet to Ilum? Can't the stealth technology be transported?
We need the fleet in place on the surface. Everything we need to build the stealth armada is on that fleet. But the Republic's anti-aircraft artillery installation controls the skies. Anything that flies too low gets shot down. The Republic's artillery base is protected by a ray shield and the Republic's best alien forces. Delta Squad will disable the ray shield, while you storm the base and destroy the guns.
If it needs destroying, I can destroy it.
Getting to the artillery will be the hard part. We want to time the attack so you can strike the instant the ray shield goes down, before the Republic can scramble reinforcements. Get into position at the comm relay just outside the artillery base. Contact Delta Squad when you're ready, and they'll bring the ray shield down. After that, it's up to you. Destroy those guns and get out of there. Alive.
Ambush! It was a trap. The Republic were waiting for us at the shield generators. We're under heavy fire. I don't know how long we can...
Did you hear that? Somebody's played us for fools. The Republic artillery base is protected by a huge ray shield. We can't destroy the anti-air guns until that ray shield is down. Looks like you have a new mission. Destroy the shield generators, and then attack the Republic artillery base and take out the guns.
I will destroy the shield generators and bury the Republic under the wreckage of their artillery.
Kill a few from me, will you? Remember, you won't be able to reach the Republic's artillery until the ray shield is down. Take out the shield generators, and then destroy the guns. Contact me at the Republic base once both the shield generators and the guns are destroyed. My men will move in and clean up.
More nerfs to the slaughter!
Pain. What a rush.
The guns are destroyed.
We're slicing the Republic's computers now. Let's see what they're doing out there in the cold.
Ah, Master Caden's killer. He was a good man, and will be sorely missed. But killing one great man is never enough. The Republic has always thrived on the effort of its united citizens. Lieutenant, input the coordinates of the Imperial base into the ELX-25 and fire when ready. Give my regards to Moff Regis.
Blast! The ELX-25 was only supposed to be in planning stages. If it's operational, it could obliterate our base with a single shot.
Then we'd better work quickly. Get me the coordinates and I'll destroy it.
We're tracing the Admiral's signal now. We have to improvise, based on estimates of the ELX-25's range and the origin of the Admiral's transmission. It should be at these coordinates. We have limited time, and you're closest. Destroy that weapon.
I hope the Admiral's still around when I get there.
Me too. The Republic will answer for this. Destroy the ELX-25, or we'll have no choice but to retreat from Ilum.
Love living on the edge.
How did the Republic learn of our plans?
All the more reason the Empire needs to reimagine itself for the changing times.
Once we build a stealth armada, we won't need change.
It's going to take superior technology and superior numbers to defeat the Republic.
The Republic's base is built into a cliffside. The main fleet is going to batter the exposed side to oblivion. The objective is to claim the Republic crystal supplies, kill Admiral Shai, and open the docking bay door so Imperial forces can clean up. You'll be entering through this tunnel and hitting deep within the mountain, where the fleet can't reach.
And while you and the main fleet give the Republic a beating, I'll prep the Crystal Fleet for the transfer of the Republic's crystals.
A two-pronged attack. Are you on board?
As long as I get to shed some blood.
I don't care what you do, or how you do it, so long as we force the Republic off Ilum. Then let's start the attack. Good luck.
This might kill me.
I hope you understand the futility of all of this. You claim the crystals for the Empire. They build their armada. We will find a way to detect it, to destroy it. And then the Empire will build something bigger and better, on and on and on, until we destroy each other or the galaxy.
Could there be a more glorious end?
What's glory when everything is destroyed? Failing to understand that will be your downfall.
Taste our blood!
I suppose you think that if you just killed me, this will all be over. What did I tell you about destroying great men? The Empire will fail because it insists on being a set of individuals rather than a true citizenship. Because it insists on pushing everyone else to the margins. We pull the weak up and become stronger as a result.
Your life is about to end.
I don't care what you have to do, Major. Find Malgus and find that fleet.
Let me guess. Malgus has taken the Crystal Fleet. You can never trust the principled ones.
Grand Moff, it's Malgus on the Holonet.
This better be good.
Fellow Sith, citizens of the Empire. Too long the strength of the Empire has been beholden to the infighting of the Dark Council and the disappearance of an apathetic Emperor. Sith, children of Sith and warriors everywhere, I declare a new Empire. Open to all who long for conquest, freedom from inhibition, and the right to follow their passions.
What does he think he's doing?
The Dark Council is dissolved. Those who would join Darth Seraphon in supporting me, cast aside your titles, and let me lead you to victory. Those who will not, prepare to face our stealth armada. The Emperor is gone. His station and power are mine. We will conquer the galaxy while the Emperor sleeps.
What happened to the Emperor?
The Jedi staged a massive assault and the Emperor went silent. That is all I know. If Malgus is able to construct the stealth armada, he'll be unstoppable. I know I've asked too much of you already, but this new Empire can't succeed. I need your help to stop Darth Malgus.
I don't like being betrayed.
Doing the Dark Council's work, he said. I will convene an emergency war council. Take this time to prepare for battle, then meet me in my bunker. Darth Malgus will not survive this day.
I will be there soon.
Should have murdered the traitor when we had the chance.
Ah, my lord. You've worked alongside Malgus the Betrayer. Did you sense any signs of weakness?
He thinks he's already won, but his impudence will ruin him.
You're right, my lord. I wasted years serving Malgus. He even asked me to join his treason. Of course I refused, but I should have spit in his face. But
true Imperial would have slain the traitor where he stood.
Regardless, the treacherous dog has stolen our Emperor's cloaked space station and fled into open space.
Grand Moff, Darth Malgus' forces are invading the planet. His ships came out of nowhere and troops are flooding out.
Alert the army. Call for reinforcements. That gutless scum won't embarrass the Empire again.
If Malgus thinks he can pluck Ilum from the Empire's grasp, he's gravely mistaken.
The traitor had no choice. He needs Ilum's Adegan crystals to supply his stealth armada.
We can turn this in our favor. A command fighter from Malgus' invading fleet should have his station's coordinates on its nav computer.
Finally, the traitor slips up. Steal one of his ships, and you can fly it straight back to Malgus' hidden space station.
That plan is a dead end.
Malgus is so busy gloating he'd never suspect such a bold move. You'll just need someone with the skills to pilot the stealth fighter.
Look no further. It would be my honor to serve as your pilot.
I hope you're ready to teach Darth Malgus a lesson.
Punishing the traitor will be my extreme pleasure.
Then it's settled. General Heska will help you seize the stealth fighter and fly you to Malgus' station.
I will prepare my ship at once.
Heska will drop you on the front lines. You must tear through the Betrayer's army to steal a ship from Malgus' fort. Lead the Empire's defense, my lord, and if you find the leader of this invasion, destroy him. Heska's waiting for you. Good luck.
Please hold for clearance scan. Welcome, my lord. General Heska awaits you within the hangar. He will transport you to the front lines. Darth Malgus' invading force already encroaches on Imperial territory.
The Empire is a symbol of strength, respect, and purity. Darth Malgus mustn't corrupt that. Give the word, and we'll rain fire on the traitor's invading army.
I can't wait to start killing.
I like the sound of that. Once we're over the battlefield, I'll drop you in the trenches. After that, I will provide air support. Now, to battle. Malgus the Betrayer will fear the Empire again.
We may share an enemy with the Republic, but that doesn't mean you should trust them.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
The trenches look like an alien shooting gallery from up here. They're fools to support Malgus. Destroy the traitor's army. I'll cover you from the sky. The mines will take you straight to Fort Barrow.
Strike, Rindazel. Bring honor to Emperor Malgus. I am Chieftain Velasu Grey, uniter of the Kalish tribes and bane of the old Empire. What trophy will I claim from you? An ear? Your weapons? Malgus will honor me for your death. Malgus, I have shamed you.
This is so much fun.
Enemy comm channels are lighting up. Apparently Darth Malgus' right hand is approaching Ilum. We can't breach the shields. Disable their generators and we'll come in heavy. Good work. The shields are down. Bombing run on my mark. Target locked. Missiles away. Stealth fighter's tracking me. No, it's a command ship. He's skilled. Somebody get this scum off. Ah! Shield out! Engines blast! I'm going down! I'm going...
I foresaw your arrival, my lord. Welcome.
Ilum is stained with Imperial blood. As we speak, your army falls to the superior strength of Malgus's force. I'm afraid I was forced to swat down your attack squadron. Troublesome brats had the gall to bomb my base. I hope they weren't friends of yours.
General Hesker was an expert pilot. There's no way you took him down.
I assure you, the flaming wreckage from his ship lies mangled at the bottom of a ravine.
He seeks your stealth fighter.
Thank you, my dear. Tal Sako is a Voss mystic. Soon she will experience a vision of Voss prosperity under Emperor Malgus. Then all Voss will join us.
Your precious mystic won't have any visions if I cut her down.
Raise your hand against a Voss mystic, and their people will turn against your empire, sealing its demise.
I will survive to watch this battle. I will bow to the victor.
In that case, I will fulfill your vision for the glory of the new empire. Tal Sako, observe how I destroy the Imperial scum. Elsa, remember this moment when you recount my victory to the Voss. With your death, the Voss will join us.
I am going to make
Tal Sako, I have failed you.
Darth Seravan was a Voss friend. Now he is gone. I wish it had been you.
This is Hesker. Repeat, this is General Hesker. Do you read me?
I heard Seravan shoot you out of the sky.
I ejected at the last minute. My injuries are minor, but my ship was a complete loss.
Inform the Grand Moff that Darth Seravan is dead, and his stealth ship now belongs to the Empire.
Excellent. Imperial forces are busy securing the fort, and we found survivors. Shall I dispose of them?
Spare us, and my people join the Empire.
Leave no survivors, Hesker. Anyone who supports Malgus must die for their treason. I'm afraid that includes you.
No!
A just end for the traitors. Grand Moff Regus already plots our next assault. Secure the stealth fighter, and prepare to slay the false Emperor.
Welcome back, my lord. General Hesker spoke highly of your performance.
The traitor Seravan deserved his death. The Voss made him weak.
Thanks to you, we've secured his stealth fighter, complete with coordinates to Malgus's cloaked station. General Hesker is prepping it for your final assault.
Seravan shot the general down. Will he be cleared for pilot duty?
Hesker's bruised but unshakable. There's no keeping him from this fight.
But you mustn't leave just yet. Moments after Darth Seravan's defeat, we received this message from the betrayer.
Congratulations, Regus. Your servant has won Ilum, but victory still eludes you. I have harnessed the Foundry's power. Once its droids assemble my stealth armada, I will crush what remains of your empire with one blow.
What is the Foundry?
An alien space station built to construct technology on a mass scale. We must escalate our attack plans. The stealth ship you seized is ready. We fitted it with a homing beacon.
Our fleet will track your vessel as General Hesker flies you to the Betrayer's station. Once you're safely inside, we will attack. Destroying Darth Barris has prepared you for this moment, my lord. Do not fail the Empire now. Remove the traitor from our Emperor's throne.
My lord, the stealth fighter is ready for departure. General Hesker will pilot the vessel to Darth Malgus' space station. Please ruin that traitor, for the Imperial Guard and for the Empire.
It's a relief to see you again, my lord. I took the stealth fighter for a test flight, performed a full systems test. We can leave for Malgus' station on your mark.
Agony won't begin to describe Malgus' punishment for stealing the Emperor's throne.
I'm sure you'll end his reign appropriately, my lord. Now steel yourself. Time we destroy a false emperor.
Welcome to the heart of our new empire. I am Arcus Wold, engineer, architect, artist. Serve Darth Malgus well, and my technological creations will serve you. With the right application of technology, the impossible comes to life. We can travel faster than light. We can construct an entire fleet in weeks. And we can make the visible invisible. So when you see my engineers performing feats that make the Force look like child's play, remember that anything is possible.
The Transoceans are fierce, loyal warriors. Shunning them was the fault of the short-sighted Dark Council.
Grand Moff Regus just sent word. The Imperial fleet will be here shortly.
The Stealth Armada. These vessels will shape the galaxy on invisible wings. Such greatness is only attained by the marriage of Anomen engineering and the Foundry. A few upgrades and the Foundry droids can process Adegan crystals and construct stealth squadrons in record time. Darth Malgus united our technologies, as he will unite the galaxy.
Can't assist. Fighters on my tail. Look for defensive turrets. Something to turn against that scum.
Emperor Malgus says hello.
Most impressive. Jindo Cray was among the first to join me. He will become a martyr, and others will flock to continue his fight.
The Imperial fleet has arrived.
You may have noticed our recent improvements. Upgraded turbo blazers replaced last generation turrets. Specialized flux cannons can disintegrate capital ships with a single blast. But most importantly, we installed state-of-the-art stealth technology. This station is completely invisible. From the skies, our empire will unite the galaxy, and Darth Malgus will be our emperor. You are in the power core, the brain of this space station, and my domain. If you are not a member of the Schism Collective, turn back. This place is not for you.
There's no end to these stealth fighters. I've scratched dozens and they're still swarming.
You're going to enjoy this, my lord. Such power! With one movement, our flux cannons fire, and an Imperial capital ship is disintegrated. The Schism Collective has crafted this battle station into the galaxy's greatest technological marvel, that even your entire fleet can take us down.
The Imperial fleet will crush this battle station, but first, your throat.
Interjection. Silence, meatbags. Do not move, Sith. Your force cannot corrupt my targeting data. The first shot will immobilize you. The second will spill your slippery components onto the floor.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Observation. I am pleased to face an opponent who shares my taste for violence. Weapons activated. Assassination protocol engaged. I have been looking forward to this. Advisory. Prepare to die.
I'll taste our blood.
Mockery. Your organic flailings amuse me. Warning. Severe damage sustained. Systems failing.
Guards! Reinforcements! Somebody help! Oh. Please, those things I said in HK, it was all a misunderstanding. Just let me live.
You are an ally to Malgus the Betrayer, and a traitor to the Empire.
He's in the power core, Emperor Malgus. He's coming!
Thank you for the warning, Arcus Woad. Don't keep me waiting, Sith.
The Imperial fleet's taking heavy casualties. If you're gonna do something, do it now!
You dare face me alone? How bold and foolish. The Emperor's wrath. Fitting that we meet within his chambers. He was kind enough to keep his throne warm for me. Welcome to my throne room. So much history. So many glory days that slipped away from us. The Emperor is dead. Long live the new Emperor.
You've defiled that throne long enough.
You will address the Emperor with respect. It is proper. The Empire is withering away. Soon it will be obliterated by decadence and antiquated ideals. Yet still you struggle to keep it from healing, don't you see? Our survival demands a new empire, tempered by alien alliances and strengthened by tolerance.
The Empire is already rife with weakness. If you invite further incompetence, your empire will be doomed.
You're as blind as the Grand Moff.
Emergency warning. Power core overrides engaged. Self-destruct initiated.
Malgus the Betrayer, in the name of the Empire, I will destroy you.
Die, or defeat me. Either way, the Empire is reborn. For the new Empire. I hear the Grand Moff is calling me Malgus the Betrayer. Tell me, did my deception sting? Enough games. Your fleet is doomed. And with it, the old Empire. I should have killed you on Ilum when I had the chance. I haven't enjoyed myself this much since the sacking of Coruscant. Feel an Emperor's wrath. Impressive, but it won't be enough.
Thus the false Emperor is dethroned. I won't let you join Malgus in death. Hurry to the hangars. I'm coming for you.
Core power levels critical. Warning. Estimated blast radius 1.92 kilometers. Minimum safe distance 2.4 kilometers. Reactor overload. Primary systems failing. Meltdown imminent.
My lord, we are honored.
Our council is most impressed with your performance.
Malgus the Betrayer is dead. You have destroyed the false Emperor.
General Heska provided invaluable support in the fight against Malgus.
You humble me, my lord.
General Heska, your service to the Empire is flawless, as always. What news from the battlefield?
Our fleet suffered casualties, but the survivors escaped the station's blast. The Reclamation Service already scars the wreckage.
Excellent. Contrary to Malgus's claims, the Empire is stronger than ever. Meanwhile, the traitor's flock is abandoning the flaming ruins of his heretical revolution.
What do we move on to now?
We were in a grave place. Intelligence disbanded, much of the Dark Council slain, and the children of the Emperor defeated. But a new age is upon us.
Already our strength rallies after the fall of Darth Malgus.
The Empire's power is surging, my lord. For the Sith and all our citizens, we will rule the galaxy once more. The entire Empire is in your debt.